not feeling you like that. Like real talk, like, cause I wanna come and I'm so into you that I wanna come right immediately, like real talk. As soon as I get in, oof, but hours, that's too much. 36 minutes and 12 seconds, okay. But hours, your pussy is loose. Like something ain't right. Something ain't right. I'm off a honey pack or a red or a bull or whatever they call them things at the gas station. Okay, but for hours, that's a little unrealistic. Anybody here get fucked for hours? No? Okay, yeah, that 36 minutes, we take a good nap, wake up, eat, what you want, let's go. All right, that's it.
Alright, I saw some hands, just remind me, we got one person.
I think y'all looking at it all wrong. Is this consistent hours?
All it says, I just read them as I get it.
Okay, because I take it like we got a hotel room.
It's hours.
Yeah, I got a point to prove. Yeah, if it's our first time, if we try, because first off, if we go on hours, the coochie can't be wet. Because you still stimulated, right? You see what I'm saying? So you would have to, I think sometimes the man, so first go around and you've been had your eye on it for a while, you like, yeah, I'm about to wear this out. You see what I'm saying? We can eat in between, but they didn't say if it was consistent hours. If it's 4 hours straight, somebody on some drugs.
You can still put in the book though.
Right, but you see, but if we on drugs, we both came for the same shit. You trying to prove a point, and I'm trying to prove a point. You see what I'm saying?
But you might, in them hours, you might have multiple orgasms. The question is saying there was no orgasm had in that period of hours.
She passed out.
Man. Hey, you got it. Hey.
We got one more before we hand it over to Wes. I think there's one more now. Did you want to respond?
She passed out.
All right, for me, like, 7 hours, 8 hours, I mean, it's very possible. Certain alcohol, when I drink certain tequilas, I can't go. I'm going all night, all day, all the next day, until that's out of my system. And then once I start drinking water the next day, and then next day, in 30 minutes, I'm done, right? So some tequilas can make you not come at all.
And go for hours.
Go for hours. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Wes. I need you to round up these responses. Just a reminder, guys, remember to respect the time for those who are on the floor, please. Alright, Wes. Please run up these answers. What does it mean when a guy can have sex for hours and not come?
It means he can have sex for hours and not come. Period. I love the young lady's answer. There's multiple answers to this. It can be biological, meaning that that person is just honestly good at bed, right? They just have not being fulfilled. It can mean multiple things. I think really what it boils down to, you have to ask your partner who you have sex with, like, has this happened to you before, right? Because if it's a problem for the woman, that woman should be inquiring, like, is this your norm? Because if it's your norm, she might be like, nah, bro, we got to talk about something different. Or if it's not his norm, maybe he just, like you said, he went to 7-Eleven, hit that honey pack, or that Don Julio, and he just did what he do. So you have a variety of answers, honestly, but it just means, per the question, it means he can have sex for hours. That's what it means.
Okay. Well, hopefully the person who submitted that question, yeah. I hope that helped the person who submitted that question. That was a very vague question. And if you wanted to, share a different perspective from where you're coming from, you can say so. If not, we want to keep it moving to the next question. The sex and going for hours and not come. Can a guy go for hours? Okay. That was your question. Okay. Alright, so this next question. I like this one because I think I'm gonna have it to pull keeping your relationship out of the public spotlight mean that you're trying to hide them? Or is it more a precautionary measure, seeing how people hate on and are envious of happiness? So does keeping your relationship out of the public spotlight mean that you're trying to hide them? Or is it more a precautionary measure, seeing how people hate on or are envious of happiness?
That's actually a great question, and I've had these type of arguments in relationships. I don't think it's you trying to hide your relationship. Me being a public figure and all the stuff I deal with, doing the internet stuff I do, like I don't even like to post my family for real, like my mama, my sister, and all them, just for people weird, right? So when you're in a relationship, especially if it's around Detroit, somewhere around here, it's always gonna be somebody who hate it, right? So and I've been guilty of this. Sometimes dudes' ego be like it might be a dude I don't care for. He might post his girl, I'll be like, I can get her. I might try to go get her. You know what I'm saying? That's just an ego thing, and we ain't gonna fight, so let me go get your girl. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's so much trying to hide a relationship, especially not these days. And then it also depends on the person. If you're a low-key person who go to work every day and you ain't got a whole bunch of followers and stuff like that, like you might be trying to hide your shit. But me being who I am, it's just really just keeping people out of my business and trying to live a happy life.
I like that response. All right, Heather, can you be in agreement with this?
Like he said, it depends on the people you're dealing with. And I've watched, observed, like in, Hollywood, how people do the people that you don't know their business, who do it well. That's a skill within itself, keeping your stuff private, right? Because everybody don't know your business, especially when you're in a relationship, I think keeping your, I always heard, and even, pastors and stuff, what's going on in your marriage between you and that person, right? You're not supposed to be spreading your stuff to your friends and stuff, because you don't know what anybody's angle is. Ladies, you don't know if your friend waiting on you to fuck up with your man, so they can get it out, And same with the dude. You don't know if your bro is waiting on you to fuck up and get on in. So, you don't spread your business, you keep what goes on.